Okay, what you're about to watch, what we're about to watch right now is one of the best moments in competitive Call of Duty history. You are about to watch a comeback like no other, the greatest uplink comeback in the history of Call of Duty. So sit back, relax, and let's take a look down memory lane. Let's watch it together. But as we go through, what I want to be doing is actually discussing a topic of interest, which is going to be, of course, uplink as the third potential game mode heading into Black Ops 7. So I'm going to kind of talk about some things and why I believe uplink could be back in this game. Okay, so a few things we're going to go across and let's just kind of break down together. So what is uplink for you guys that don't know, guys that may be new around here? What you can see right here is basically both bases have a point. So you see an uplink point right there, uplink point right there, and then the ball will spawn in the middle just like that. Okay, when the ball spawns, both teams have an objective, and the objective is to score and put that ball into the other area. Okay, so essentially each player has like a goal. So you see the ball right here, we're going to grab the ball and we're going to try to go through and hit it to the other base. Okay, if you throw, where can I write it? Okay, right there, 1 point for simply throwing. Okay, so you're seeing it right now, right there, that throw goes through, gets a point. 2 points for simply jumping in the portal. Okay, so if you actually dunk the point in, you get 2 points. Literally think of it as basketball. It's literally like basketball, with obviously shooting and throwing, and also, so instead of, obviously don't think about basketball, but the point system. Okay, in terms of basketball, where you have 1 point, 2 point, 3 pointer, similar thing. But in this scenario, when you were to dunk it in basketball, in Call of Duty and uplink, you get 1 point. And if you were to throw it from any distance, you get 2 points. Okay, so not the same as basketball, but you know, you can get a little bit similarity there. So right now you're seeing a crazy comeback where they're actually 10-0 down and they somehow bring it back. Why is apathy sitting so weird with this controller? But anyways, moving on. So right now we have in a normal series, okay, in Call of Duty, we have hardpoint, S&D, and then what we have is this swing mode, okay, then control. And what happens is that is where the momentum is either gained or lost depending on the series, because the hard points and SNDs are normally split, right? So you have a veto each. So the good teams, they may split the hard point and SND. So you know you have 2 of each. So you may have team 1, team 2, and then maybe team 1, team 2, and then this is where the series is won or lost in the control, in the switch mode. Okay, so the switch mode is very important. I have seen some arguments of having, you know, maybe 3 HPs or 3 SNDs, and to be honest, I'm okay for it as a viewer's perspective, but I think it is interesting having a third mode, and it does add an extra layer of skill. Okay, so I think you do need it, and you're seeing it right now how good this game can be, how good this game mode can be on good games. Okay, especially like Black Ops 3, or Black Ops, was it Black Ops 4? No, Black Ops 3, IW, as you're seeing right now. Uplink was very creative, it was very fun. So my kind of solution to this, okay, is you need jetpacks. Jetpacks are needed for uplink. Why? Because of the way you see right now, look, the way you're moving, you need some sort of advanced movement. Okay, so I do agree that you need advanced movement if we're going to play uplink. Okay, so the problem we have right now is when we don't have jetpacks, as you're seeing right now, look how crucial it is. Okay, you need jetpacks. You're going to go through, look at that, he clears the base, go through, boom, gets the point. Okay, so what I recommend, and we're going to kind of talk through my thought process, is going to be right here. What I was saying is, imagine if we had this. Okay, imagine we're playing Black Ops 7 now. We go through right now, no jetpacks, normal, but when you get the ball, imagine if you get, for example, with the ball, 2 times speed. Okay, I'm just going to give a random example here. So now when you get the ball, you're fast. As you can see here, you can't actually shoot your weapons. They're very important, which is absolutely fine. You go through. Now I think these moments here, when you're starting to get momentum and you're starting to set up for the jump, you do need some sort of you know, movement and be able to wall run. So what I was saying is, imagine you're playing Black Ops 7. Okay, as you get to this area here, imagine if now the wall from here and this bit here is all wall runnable. Imagine if you could run from this wall area there and the back of the base. Okay, so imagine you're playing and you can't wall run, you get to around here and you can start to wall run. I really think this can make the key difference. Let me show you a quick bit, kind of what I'm talking about. So I just want to show you guys the Black Ops 7 trailer, because this is what I kind of mean. Okay, imagine right now, this is the wall running. Okay, so imagine this. It looks like, from what we're seeing here, it looks like you can't jump on every single wall. It looks like you can only jump on scenarios like this, where we have kind of like a padded area of the wall. Okay, now there's a little disclaimer here. We don't know the details, so let's just say you can jump on every single wall. on all the walls, I think that's fine. I think uplink will be actually pretty good because you get elevation everywhere. Cool. But let's just say you can't. Let's say you can only jump on certain areas of the map, okay? I think if they can have this area there, this kind of padding around the uplink points, if we go back here, imagine that padding now around this whole area. So from, let's say, there, all the way around there, and there, all the way like that, okay? I think that makes this game actually playable with uplink, this map and the game and the movement, because you can have normal boots to the ground, and when you get to the bases, boom, now you can get some wall runs. It kind of has that perfect blend, and that's the main thing I wanted to speak about. It's just kind of this feature here, because I was thinking, like, for the third game mode, I'm so done with control. It's just not fun. It's just not fun. It was good in Black Ops 4. That's it. But like uplink, I think we need to bring it back. And I understand that, you know, there's no jetpack, so it's like, how does uplink work? And I just think that's the solution. You have normal movement, normal kind of whatever, omni movement, advanced omni movement, cool. But when we get to a point of, you know, getting close to the base, that is when we're able to do the wall runs. That is when we're able to do the jumps. And I just feel like if that was the case, I really think that could be a solution. So look, right here where Apathy is right now, he goes through, but normal play, boom. And then when they get to this area there, like we mentioned earlier, that's when they can start to wall run. So we kind of get the best of both worlds. That's kind of my take on it anyways. And I'm kind of curious to see what you guys think. I'm not saying it's a perfect solution, but it's a big problem we have with the third game mode. And we're trying to make this game hopefully as fun as possible, while also maintaining that competitive integrity and making it very competitive. And I just feel like having a kind of balance like the way we're addressing now, it could really be the solution. So you let me know, because I do think uplink, it has a place in the game. I think it could be very fun. Even now watching this, like, look how many score streaks they're using. Like, the game used to be a lot more dimensional and kind of like there was so much more to the game, and I think we need to bring it back. I really do, because the game's getting so stale nowadays, and I think things like this could really help out. So you guys let me know what you think, and I'll catch you guys for another video tomorrow. Peace.